Good evening. This is the news at 6 on Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. My name is Chioma Innocent, and here are the top stories. Airstrikes neutralize over 50 terrorists after failed attack in Borno State. NAFDAC Director General blames alcohol for banditry in Nigeria. IGP Disu inaugurates State Police Implementation Committee, and President Tinubu suspends cashless payment system at federal airports. Details now. Thank you for staying with us. The news at 6 begins with the air component of Operation Hadinkai neutralizing more than 50 suspected Boko Haram ISWAP terrorists following a precision airstrike on their withdrawal route after a failed attack on Ngoshe in Gwoza local government area of Borno State. Security sources told Zagazola Makama that the insurgents launched a coordinated attack on artillery positions in Ngoshe at about 7:30 p.m. on March 3rd. The community is located approximately 12 kilometers from Polka and 31 kilometers from Gwoza town. An officer explained that the terrorists attempted to overrun the artillery positions in a surprise evening attack. The sources noted that the insurgents adopted a hit and withdraw tactic, abandoning the scene before reinforcement troops firmly secured the area. Additional troops were immediately deployed while surveillance aircraft tracked the fleeing fighters along identified withdrawal corridors. He added that the air-ground coordination under Operation Hadinkai ensured that although the insurgents attempted to escape into forested enclaves, they were decisively engaged from the air. Meanwhile, the Director General of the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, Mojisola Adeyeye, has said that alcohol is responsible for banditry in Nigeria. In a video shared today, she highlighted some of the dangers associated with the intake of alcoholic beverages amongst young people, expressing concerns over the behavioral activities associated with the use and possible abuse of alcoholic substances. She said that youth who begin to consume alcohol at a tender age pose a risk to society. She also noted that early exposure to alcohol increases the risk of depression, anxiety, and low self-esteem. She further noted that some of the violent behaviors showcased by several individuals, especially criminals and bandits, can be likened or linked to the use of alcohol. Let's take a listen to the Director General of the NAFDAC while speaking today.
It increases risk of depression, anxiety, and low self-esteem. Addiction. Alcohol is an addictive substance. Youth who begin drinking before age 15, the minors and underage in our study, are 41% more likely to become dependent on alcohol. And this study also shows that they graduate to start taking cocaine and other narcotics. Behavioral consequences. Violence is a major factor. Alcohol drinking in youth, major factor in youth suicides, homicides, and motor vehicle crashes or accidents. Risky behavior is strongly linked to unprotected sexual activity, unwanted pregnancies, and sexually transmitted diseases. Academic problems. Drinking often leads to lower grades, missed classes, and impaired cognitive function. In our country, it is responsible for banditry.
Meanwhile, the Inspector General of Police, IGP Tunji Disu, today inaugurated an 8-member committee to oversee the implementation of state police and the rollout of his policing vision, following his confirmation as the 23rd indigenous IGP. He announced the committee during his inaugural conference with senior police officers held at the Peacekeeping Conference Center, Force Headquarters in Abuja. This was contained in a statement issued by the Force Public Relations Officer Benjamin Hundeyin. The conference brought together strategic managers of the Nigerian police force to deliberate on institutional priorities and national security issues. Let's now take a listen to the IGP speaking on state police and talking about how state police has come to stay and the police are ready to contribute to make it a success. Let's take a listen.
was set up corruption, and we, the most important people concerned, did not do anything. We want to ensure that the best thing is done. State police has come to stay, and then the police should go with the country to do their own part in making it succeed. The police are not afraid, our jobs are not being taken. It's just an issue of partition.
President Bola Tinubu has directed the immediate suspension of the current cashless payment system at the federal airports. According to the Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Keyamo, President Tinubu was concerned that most Nigerians were missing their flights. Keyamo noted that out of empathy, the president directed that the ministry suspends the present payment system as it created a lot of gridlock and Nigerians were suffering. We'll bring you more details on this story as it unfolds. Meanwhile, the Nigerian government has announced a fresh tax collection framework to expand its tax net into small businesses. This was disclosed in a statement today by Nigeria's Finance Ministry X account. The policy document titled Presumptive Tax Framework is expected to make tax payments simplified for traders, artisans and other micro enterprises. Speaking on the new system, the Executive Secretary of the Joint Revenue Board, JRB, Mr. Olusegun Adesokun, said it prohibits the use of roadblocks by tax officials to collect levies. On his part, Minister of Finance Wale Edun said the presumptive tax regime is meant to provide a simple and fair system for small businesses. Now, in a recent development, an initiative to resist institutional slavery and exploitation, IRISE, has trained Nigerian journalists on rights-based, evidence-driven reporting in SRHR from data to impact. The two-day training, which took place in Lagos between Thursday 26 and Friday 27th of February 2026, had in attendance reporters, editors and publishers from reputable news houses in Nigeria. Speaking at the event, the executive director of IRISE, Omodele Ibitoye Eje, disclosed that the training was designed to bring media professionals together to examine how sexual and reproductive health issues are being reported and how narratives can influence public perception. She further stated that the media plays a critical role in shaping societal understanding of sensitive issues, including abortion and survivors of sexual violence. She revealed that the event was also to highlight the safe termination of pregnancy guidelines introduced by the Lagos State government in 2022 to guide service providers in protecting the lives of women and girls. According to Ibitoye, the guideline was misunderstood and subsequently suspended shortly after its launch. She added that IRISE is currently engaging policymakers, community leaders and the media to create awareness about the guideline and advocate for its reinstatement. Also speaking, the coordinator of the African Women Lawyers Association of Nigeria, Lagos State Branch, Adeshola Bello, stressed the importance of ethical reporting in cases involving survivors of sexual and gender-based violence. She encouraged journalists to avoid judgmental language and ensure that reports do not expose survivors to further trauma. According to Bello, ethical reporting should not be judgmental. Journalists should focus on the perpetrators and the offense committed rather than the survivors' actions or behavior. She further noted that consent must be obtained before sharing survivor stories and warned against publishing explicit details that could stigmatize victims. Bello advised survivors of abuse to seek immediate help at medical centers or report to the gender unit of the police to enable proper investigation and access to justice. A data analyst and monitoring and evaluation officer, IRISE, Esther Udo, who spoke on the topic, evidence-driven reporting, using verified data, research and statistics in stories, fact-checking tips, said the media has to understand that data is very important. She added that stories without data are just opinions, saying data brings credibility and evidence. You are currently listening to the news at 6 right here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. We'll now head into the news analysis segment where I'll be joined by Mr. Awa Omiko of the Sunday editorial desk, who will give us his own perspective and opinions. He'll give us his views on the issues in the news this evening. Stay with us.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us. Good evening, Mr. Awa. Welcome to the news at 6.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Let's talk about the issues in the news today. There is actually a video making the rounds on social media which has put fear and chaos in the minds of some Nigerians. And it is a video of some northern school children stepping on the Israeli and American flag that is against US and Israel due to what is going on in the Middle East. There is no saying the fact that in about 6 states, including Lagos, some Muslims have been marching in support of Iran, right? And some Nigerians view this as the creation of people. What they literally said was these people are breeding baby terrorists. Do you think that those visuals are helping Northerners, who are the ones that are actually suffering from insecurity the most?
The issue is that some of these people are acting in the ignorance. They should know that Iran is not even an Arab nation. And Israel, as said, is not even a Christian nation. And if you look at it, the orientation from it is that they believe that Israel stands for Christianity, whereas Israel, Christianity in Israel is a minority religion. And in Iran, Islam in Iran is equal a minority religion. So basically, it is no orientation that is even making us to act, making them to act the way they are acting. And they are fueling the idea of terrorism, which is not proper. At this level, they should be arrested if need be, and even be made to face the wrath. Because what these people are trying to do now is try to instill the ideas of terrorism, which is not in any way the focus of the Nigerian government. Our government really should be up. And make them understand that we don't belong. Nigeria is a secular country, and Nigeria is a neutral country when it comes to issues like that. We neither belong to the core Muslim state, nor the core Christian state. We are a secular country, and I think this is the work of the DSS too to wake up and begin to arrest them, because you could see what happened last time when the people in the north, when there was something that happened at Abuja, when they killed against the government and they were flying the flag of the US. But now we after them, why is it all this time around government can do nothing? If you allow this to continue, it will be a way of giving go ahead to terrorism. And I must tell you that if the people in the north are training better at US, they are only doing that because they believe US is the value against Islam, and that is not true. What the United States of America is against is terrorism. Terrorism anywhere in the world. And if you don't kill it, if you don't put an end to it, it will continue to build up its ahead. The Nigerian government should be free to act, and if only act to bring this ahead, they shouldn't allow those kids to be in the streets to do that. Anybody supporting them is only a case of terror, and that shouldn't allow to go. Thank you.
All right, then. Let's quickly talk about the Director General of NAFDAC talking about some of the outcomes of early consumption of alcohol. Now, you might wonder why we're talking about this, but it's because she mentioned that it is responsible for banditry in Nigeria. She says it poses a huge risk to society. People who consume alcohol, they have depression, anxiety, low self-esteem. Some of them become criminals and they can become bandits. She basically said it is the reason for banditry in Nigeria. Why do you think such a rhetoric is coming up at this point? Are we blaming everything except the fact that it seems we've been folding our hands and allowing this to fester?
I think we're just trying to make it's like giving a dog a bad name and killing it. maybe it's just trying to put it together, link banditry to the band of packet alcohol. But from my views and the views of other research, I don't think the etymology clicked. It was a banditry. I share ever been to Sapele, I share ever been to the waterline areas. Before now, there was no banditry in those places. But you shouldn't be surprised that in some places, alcohol is used to make garri. They put it in the garri to eat in the morning, and eat one day eat in the afternoon. And yet there was no banditry there. I think what we should have said is that it can make them to feel high and have the and want to be involved in violence, in something violent. I thought it just is. Banditry act is something for a low person. Thank you. It is a calculated attempt to arrest and make money. But if you are high, you can only be prone to violence and not going to that act of banditry. Before that, it's a crime. People that do that, they do it with a high-mindedness, and it involves a lot of thinking and intellectualism. And that is why I strongly disagree with her that opinion should be an opinion of an afterthought to damage the packet alcohol, and that is not true. So analogy does not kill, and that does not go in line with the narrative on the ground. It should be for more reasons for the banning of alcohol, and that shouldn't be. If you look at places, if you look at alcohol, it has its own advantages too. It has its own good sides too, and such good sides could be found in bakery and could be found in even realization of the nerves and other things. Why I am against children consuming alcohol, then we shouldn't link it to banditry. They have no way of linking at all. Thank you.
All right, let's quickly talk about state police. The IGP has inaugurated a committee, that's the State Police Implementation Committee. So this committee is meant to put together a report. We might have state police before the end of the year.
Yes, I think that is a good report. Let me come on board. Sorry, my voice. Sorry, I lost my voice.
Yes. Sorry about that.
Sorry, I lost my voice, but the state police that is good. It will help to check crime, and I must use the word. There should be a clause that says it must not be used. It must not be used by the strong of a state to hunt the weak. Anyway, that could happen anywhere. After all, the federal police will still use by the strong to hunt the weak. But let the state come on board. It will help to rescue. It will help to reduce crime and to make and to ease the work of the Nigerian police. If that the way that future going and society is open by now, as society is open, we need more policing. We need a lot of the security apparatus so that to help check all sort of this violence, going on in the country. And by the time state police comes up, it is going to be a plus to the state and to keep the society safer. Thank you.
All right, then. Finally, let's look at President Tinubu suspending cashless payment system at federal airports. This was announced about 2 or 3 days ago, and we saw the outcome of that. Nigerians, foreigners were stranded due to the fact that after it was literally just announced, the people could not get the cards on time that they needed to make this cashless payment. And personally, when I heard about it, I asked, what about people who will pass through here only once or twice in their lifetime, or who will pass only once or twice in a year? They have to get cards, put money on that card in order to be able to pay cashless. Should you not be able to give them your ATM and they'll withdraw whatever money they want to withdraw from that? Why create a new card because we are trying to go cashless. So it led to a lot of gridlock, a lot of people missing their flights due to the traffic. The president has directed the Minister of Aviation to suspend that. But it begs the question, did they not think this through before announcing that, oh, toll gates, it will now be cashless payments?
The one thing with Nigeria and Nigerian leaders is that they want everything to be immediate. They want to apply immediate. That theory of immediacy is what is killing us. We fail to understand that government is a continuum. And once government is a continuum, you can carry on your policy ahead of time. There's nothing other countries are running cashless. Other countries are running cashless. There's nothing bad about it. But the issue is that the time frame. They should have given time giving. They should have spaced things out. And once things are spaced out, we let people to be know in advance. Then we're going to start this from this as we say time. And with this, we're going to carry it out. And this is going to be what we start to do. Excuse me. Well, we can see as they to allow the ATM and the cash to flow for the time being until the window period, until the period is augmented. So they can now go back to that, okay, we want to implement it fully. I will appeal on the Nigerians that government should have a window period. Let the children have in hand for the 5 days until after a month or two, we may see we may stop taking ATM and make everything cashless. For those doing certain Nigeria want to their last time. There's a provision for that. It's not a do or die way. There's a provision for that. So similar thing has been done in some other countries too. Other countries in Europe and even in the US. So not something for nothing in Nigeria. So this is part just the way we have implemented it. Maybe to appear difficult. But if government can have a return and easy thing for Nigeria, it's better for all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Awamiko, for joining me on the news at 6 this evening. I appreciate your presence, your perspective, and your analysis. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, then. You have been listening to the news at 6 right here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Thank you for staying with us. Just before we wrap up, let's take a look at the top stories again. You heard that the airstrikes has neutralized over 50 terrorists after failed attack in Borno State. NAFDAC Director General blames alcohol for banditry in Nigeria. IGP Disu inaugurates State Police Implementation Committee, and President Tinubu suspends cashless payment systems at federal airports. And that's a wrap on the news at 6 on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. My name is Chioma Innocent. Good evening to you, and thank you for listening. Born to Leave comes up shortly, and after that, the Evening Rush with Esther Wachko commences at 7 p.m. Stay with us.